Calgary Place, hello my loves, Marhaba, habibetey. Time for some March favorites. Can we have a moment? March was a good month. It had some lows, it had some highs, but for the most part, for me, as soon as sort of the days start getting longer and the weather starts getting better, I feel like we made it through the tough part of the year. So yeah, exciting to be doing some March favorites. I'm just gonna get into it instead of yeah, let's just get into it. Let me just tell you what I've been loving for this month. I'm thinking of switching over to weekly favorites starting in April. Yeah, holy crap. So this might be, so I don't know, let me know what you guys want. Would you prefer to see like weekly favorites every single week for 4 weeks? Do you want weekly favorites and then like a wrap up at the end of the month that has what I've been loving the entire month through? Let me know what you guys would like to see. I'm still kind of figuring it out. I know I want to do weekly favorites, but I don't know if that will replace then monthly favorites or what, you know? Okay, let me know what you guys think. But let's just get into it. I'm going to start with skincare and then move on to makeup. So the first product that I have in front of me, it's the Hydrolon, just their original serum. I've been using this every single day in March. It's good. It's a nice kind of addition to your skincare. I've been finding that even though we're technically kind of moving into spring, it's still been quite dry here, and so I've needed any extra burst of moisture I can get, and so adding this before I use my moisturizer for the night has just been a lovely little add of something. There are days when I use this in the morning and in the evenings, and I've just been enjoying the extra little burst of moisture that I get from it. So that's been a favorite. The next, which is not quite as affordable, are these Cypress oils. So the Beauty Elixir 1 in 1,000 Roses and the Moonlight Catalyst. I'll link, most of these things should be reviewed below. I will link the reviews down below. Morning, nighttime, I have had to force myself to alternate them in with other oils so that my skin doesn't get used to them so quickly, but my skin has never felt so moisturized when I use this guy. My skin is just baby soft. Like, I'll wake up in the morning to wash and I'm like, what is going on? Why is it so soft? And it's because of that guy. It's amazing. And then this one, I have really finicky skin. Even though I spend a lot of time and money on skincare, I have skin that is constantly red, so all of my kind of acne scarring shows up. It just always looks worse than it feels. With the Moonlight Catalyst, I just wake up and my skin is feeling rested and calm and not red, and it's just, they're beautiful, beautiful oils, and I'm really lucky and happy that I got a chance to play with them. So those have been definite favorites all month long. And if those are all the skincare favorites, we can do beauty. I don't know why I'm so overwhelmed and like can't focus today. My desk is a lot messier than it usually is. Maybe that's it. Then my next favorite is the Clarins Extra Comfort foundation. My shade is 105. I think I've said this before, but I've never been so perfectly matched in a foundation color as I am in this one. It is lovely. I wish the packaging was a little different because it's one of those where you kind of open it up and you have to, you know, scoop it out. So in terms of how hygienic it's not great. It's also really hard to travel with it. But I get a full coverage. I can get a full coverage. It's kind of like a medium to full, like you can build it up. I get a full coverage out of it without it being cakey. It lasts all day long. I will go, if I have to run in it, like if I'm going on a run and I have my makeup on, it doesn't kind of sweat all off. It doesn't break me out, and all those kinds of good things. So I will link my review for it down below. I think I was kind of like happy but not like thrilled with it. The more I wear it, the more I love it. So that is an excellent testament. I wear it at least 4 days a week when I'm wearing makeup. I will try to wear it. So the one I'm wearing today is my BECCA foundation, which I love, but it's a hint too dark for me. So when I sweat when I'm running, you can see the demarcations. So on the weekends, I usually wear my BECCA foundation, but during the week, a solid 4 days out of the week, I wear this guy. So yeah, that one was a lot longer ramble than it needed to be. The next of this, it's a Super Shock Cheek, which I think technically goes with the blush range from ColourPop, but it's a highlighter. It's in Road Trip. I believe this one was limited edition. I could be wrong, but I think it was limited edition. It's this guy right here. Here, let me do a quick swatch for you guys. So it's that guy right there. It's just such a beautiful, beautiful color. Of course, the swatch is not going to do it justice. Highlighters are hard to swatch, but it's got like a little bit of a shift to it, and it's really, really gorgeous. You have to be careful with these guys to shut them nice and tight so they don't dry out, but this one is actually gifted to me by Noelle, whose channel I linked down below, and I really have been enjoying it all month long. The next is also limited edition. I hate to do this to you, but I want to be honest about what it is that I'm loving. This is the Prom Princess Blush from, say it with me now, MAC, from the Archie Girl collection. It's on my cheeks today. It's just this really beautiful blue toned purpley color, and I always forget how much of like kind of a duochrome nature has to it. If you have it in your collection, pull it out. If you can find it on Instagram or eBay or all those kinds of good things, I definitely recommend it. It is a really lovely color, even if you have more fair skin. I know I've gotten a little bit darker with my foundation today, but usually I'm about an NC 15 in MAC, so 15, 1.5. So you might really enjoy that too. Where is that? Okay, there's like water on my desk. I'm like, where did you come from? The next is an eyeshadow palette. I did a couple get ready with me's using this palette that I can link down below. It's the Bridal Satin palette from Viseart, or Viseart, I don't know. It's one that I underestimated when I first saw it, and I'm so glad that I got to stick my finger in it. Like, look at that. When I went to see Noelle, because it's just so gorgeous. Like, that's the highlight shade, like, right? It's one, if you have underestimated, I would say give it another shot. I'm going to stop playing with shadow, because it is really, really lovely and pigmented and blendable and all those kinds of lovely things you want in shadows. So, yeah. I've been loving it. I will link those Get Ready With Me videos down below, and I highly recommend it. I've also been loving my Kat Von D Lock and Load Makeup Setting Spray. I wear it every day I wear makeup. It's great. It's awesome. It sets your makeup in place. What more do we need to say? And then 2 lip products. I've been wearing a lot of liquid lips. They just make life easier. Yes, they do dry out my lips, but they just make life easier because I'm not constantly reapplying. So the first is Bumble by ColourPop, and the second one is Teddy by Dose of Color. This one was also a Noelle gift. I can't talk today. I'm like overwhelmed and too excited about life, and I cannot get a coherent sentence out. So yeah, you guys have those days when it's just like lifing, you know, adulting, lifing. Sure, why not? Is it just too difficult? You just need a moment. So those are the swatches right there. So the brownish one is Teddy, and then the pink one is Bumble. A lot of you commented when I wore Bumble in a recent video how much you enjoyed the color, and I agree. It's one that you kind of underestimate in the tube, but on the lips it's just beautiful. And it's a neutral but not, you know? So yeah. Anyways, that is it. That is what I've been loving in the month of March. Let me know what products you guys have been enjoying and what you've been up to during March. What were your kind of peaks and valleys? So yeah, anyway, let's do some points of positivity and we will be done. We'll do the month related. My first point of positivity is a really good month of running. I refocused. I was getting really stressed and overwhelmed by it when I was really focused on timing and like proper nutrition and like strategy and all that kind of stuff. And then I backed Noelle again. Reminded me to just like take a step back and then remember why I enjoy doing what I do when I run, and all of a sudden it was more enjoyable. I felt stronger, my times got better. So yeah, it's been a good month of running. My second point of positivity is a trip that I got to go see Noelle. It was a super, super fun trip, and I just feel really grateful that I got a chance to go do that. And my third point of positivity is having my sister back home for the tail end of March and some of April. So I'm really excited, and I was really excited the whole time, and I currently still am. Okay, I'm gonna go. I cannot speak today, so I should peace out. I'm gonna talk to you guys soon, but as always, let me know what's making you guys smile. I will catch you later, but before I leave you, as always, let me remind you that life is just way too short to wear boring lipstick. Bye, guys.